UK, for them it would be too early. And people from Europe, and there are some people who are joining from US as well. So what we'll do is we will have this session on Friday evening, preferably every week. We'll keep it open. So you feel free to invite your friends. If you see the benefit and if you feel it can help somebody, please invite them. I'm very grateful to all of you because you have joined early on a Sunday morning where you could have slept for some more time. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you for taking out your time. So what we're going to do in this series is we're going to work on the money consciousness and expand our money consciousness. So basically, it is expanding our awareness through money. I'll come to it because when we say money, money is not just the money as we see it as a paper or anything else. It's an asset or a wealth you hold. It's much more than that. It's basically a medium which gives us various experiences. So when we work on money, we expand some part of our awareness. And money being the biggest teacher, it can give us all kinds of experiences. So how are we going to do that is we are going to do that by understanding what is money in our life, first of all. Money can have different meaning to different people. Money can be security to some people. Money can be entertainment to some people. It could be a source of gaining some entertainment to some people. It can be spiritual to some people. It can be a tool to serve the society to some people. And there would be a contrast of it where people can use money to abuse others as well. So money doesn't have any flavors, any colors. Based on our energy, money picks the same flavor and color because it's neutral energy. Whatever energy we hold, whatever frequency we vibrate at, money start vibrating at the same frequency. So put together, money can be broadly classified into three categories. And everything comes in that. I'm talking this out of the experience and my learnings around money. The experience where I work with people who don't know how to pay their bills next month to people who have millions in their accounts and yet struggling with sleepless nights. So it doesn't matter what is your financial condition right now. What matters is there is a scope to expand it. There is a scope to expand your limit. There is a possibility that you can be in more harmony with the energy called money. That is the basic idea of creating this workshop. We'll tap into different topics every week because we have kept 1 hour. We can attend to one topic at a time. So, as I said, money can be classified into three categories, broadly classified. One is receiving the money. Second is retaining the money. And third is experiencing the money. So basically, everything in your life around money falls into these three categories. Receiving money is all about what I have seen. People struggle with money in these categories, nothing beyond it. One is people struggle to receive money, like their money gets stuck, not finding clients, not finding business, or even finding good clients and business, yet the money can get stuck. Second is retaining money. You receive a lot of money, but it just flows out of your hands. Third is experiencing money. Experiencing money is, as I said, money is not just a paper, it's an energy which you exchange to gain various experiences. It could be a travel you want to take up, it could be food you buy, it could be the house, the security you need, it could be your children's schooling, it could be anything. All that we experience in our life, money has a major role to play. We block money in various ways. We block money while receiving. While receiving, we block money again because of different experiences we get out of that money. If you feel, if you had experiences, probably in your early childhood or being an young adult, where you were made to feel obliged when you are paid money, either by your parents or by anybody. Or if you had money where you were held accountable and that experience didn't go well, you can block money while receiving in such circumstances. You received money, but you felt humiliated. Then also you can block money. So these are the categories, different examples I'm giving where you block money while receiving. Second is retaining money. Here also you can block. If you're not holding the money together, there must be a reason. There must be some belief or association which doesn't allow you to gather money. For some people, they may have an association having certain amount of money can stagnate them. If they have grown around adversities, then they would want to create those adversities so that they can keep growing. If there is an association that having so and so money in your account can make you comfortable and that may stagnate you, unconsciously you can keep yourself in a situation where you don't hold money. Second is you may have an association that if I have certain amount of money, people will ask for it and then they take it and don't give it back. So somewhere feeling that people may take advantage of the money I have. So in that case also, there is a possibility that you are not willing to hold that money. And there could be various experiences which are not letting you hold the money. If you learn the art of observing what is happening in your life, you'd realize why you're not holding the money. Third is experiencing money. This is a very vital part, an important aspect which makes you block the money. At least 7 out of 10 people don't know what to do with the money. When we say, how about expanding our horizon? How about expanding our limits? So we find it difficult to know what to do with the excess of money. Though we say we want that money, we want to do that, but in real essence, they don't know what to do the money. First, what to do with the money. Second is blocking the experiences, blocking the pleasures of life, blocking the life itself. For example, if you feel that having money can give me certain experience. Now, if you have adverse association related to that experience, you start blocking, you want to block that experience. And how do you block that experience? By blocking the money itself. As I said, one of the simple example is being taken advantage of. So if you have excess of money, you may need to contribute to somebody you don't wish to contribute. Why you don't wish to contribute? You may have any personal reasons. You don't want to contribute to so and so. Now, what you do to have that experience of not wanting to contribute, or having an experience where you contributed earlier and it didn't go well, you start blocking uh, that experience. In the process, you block the money as well. It's like a reverse engineering. If you are open to experience life, if you are open to experience all that the money can bring to you, then there would be an easy flow of money. So today what we are going to do is tap into this, and there are few important things which we can address, and which we will address in the upcoming sessions. One is majorly where money gets blocked. When you hold regret, regret is like, I could have done this, but I didn't do it. Like I could have taken that opportunity. I could have taken that job. I could have taken that business. You can say all the opportunities you have missed. That is the regrets we hold towards money. Second is the guilts we hold towards money, of misusing, rejecting it, abusing it. Um, so until we make peace with these guilts, we will keep blocking the money. So in this way, there are various aspects which we are going to address in the upcoming workshops. Today, what we'll begin with is expanding our limit. So first thing is, if we think money as most of the time we can think of expanding our limit. So the question we need to ask is, why not more money? Don't worry about the means, how it's going to come. Don't worry about, because your subconscious mind is like a magnet. The moment you change your seat thought, it shifts your reality. So if you're either having money challenges, there is some seed in your subconscious creating that. If you are having, if you are cutting short your experiences in life, I don't want to enjoy, then there would be again a seed thought in your subconscious mind. So what we do is create awareness so that you can look inside and identify what is happening inside you, which is not allowing you to have more money, more experiences in life. Now you're traveling in a two-wheeler, why not car? If you're traveling in a car, why not a bigger car? It's not about greed. It's about if you're comfortable anywhere, if you're feeling peaceful, that's absolutely fine. That is contentment. You can be in that state. But out of that state also, you can ask, why can't, let me expand my life. Let me experience the other side as well. Let me experience, if I'm uh, traveling economy, let me travel in a business class. Let me experience that as well. So it's not out of any incompletion that you want to show somebody that you are capable of traveling in business class. It is, if it is out of joy, if it is out of wanting to experience life, everything is allowed. So if you are providing your children with certain things, if you have if you can expand your capability to provide more, why not? So we need to ask if we are blocking, and we all will have a limit. It could be in thousands, it could be in lakhs, it could be in millions, it could be anywhere. We all have the limits, and we are all given an opportunity to expand this limit. And it's not about money. Just imagine if you are teaching something to somebody, or if you're creating a product. Now, your limit to that money will not allow you to reach out to more people. Because if you reach out to more people, your money channel will expand, obviously, because you'll receive more. And not wanting to know and wanting to limit your channel can block you from contributing to all those people with whom you can share something good. If you have a product and if it is helpful, if you expand your limit, that product can reach out to more and more people. If you have a service, you can do that. So whatever you're doing, don't see it as um, money you're receiving, because when you receive money, you're also exchanging certain resource. So it is like, you're sharing your energies, you're expanding your consciousness, you're sharing the talents you hold, the gifts you hold, while you share the money. So why not expand it? Why not make it reach to more and more people? In that way, you'll get answers to your questions. Why do you block the money? Why do you need to have a limit? One of the examples could be our association of having more money can make me greedy. I don't want to run behind money. So there could be several reasons. It's not about that. When we dig more, when we unpeel different layers, somewhere it could be something like if I reach out to more people, I would receive more money. And reaching out to more people, I may lose my space. Reaching out to more people, I may be popular, and that popularity can bring in certain adverse associations. I probably would be judged, criticized, I would be targeted, and all those things. So let's begin with this. I think you're getting my point. All right. So type in what is stopping you from expanding your limits. What would happen if you receive more money? Quickly type in, we'll take it up and we'll start working on those aspects. Type in, what is that which makes you not have more money? One word would be good enough. As I said, association of having more money with greed, arrogant. Thank you, Shaili. That is a profound one, and it's a very prevalent one. Feeling of being seen, great. Feeling of burnt out by working hard, exploitation, yeah. Uh, Sanadu.
How to write, what I have to press.
You can see a chat box uh, next to people where you can type. Is that you're trying to ask?
Yeah,
You, yeah.
don't find it.
It's all right. You can tell
Okay.
that.
Satisf- Satisfied.
If you receive more money, you'd be satisfied. Is that okay? Just a minute. Okay. So let me read Satinder. Oh, DS is Satinder. Satinder, where are you from? Okay, so we'll begin with arrogance. Okay, so let me read out and we'll see if we can put all of this into some category. So arrogance is we normally say this is an association, and this is like consciously we can talk, but subconsciously, if that you feel, there must be some association related to it. Generally, what we say is, see, arrogance is all about having people who are arrogant poor. Definitely, we'll get people who are poor and arrogant. Do we have people who are in the middle class and arrogant? Definitely, we'll have people who are in the middle class and arrogant. Do we have people who are in the upper class? Are you so-called rich people? Hansanandu, please stop sharing. Thank you so much. It's all right. I got your point. Don't need to type. Okay. Um, Third is, are there people who are rich, who are arrogant? Definitely, we'll get to see many of them who are rich and arrogant. And now coming to, are there people who are rich and humble? If you look around, you will definitely get such people who are rich and yet very humble. Are there people from middle class who are humble? You will get many people who are humble in the middle class. Are there people who are poor and yet humble? There also, if you look around, you'll get many people who may not have a penny in their pocket and yet could be very humble. So this arrogance has nothing to do with the money or how much money you hold. This is something, the experience we are trying to avoid, or the experience which has come because of our associations with the money, or what we have observed. What you can do is you can start, we cannot make peace by avoiding any experience. We have to at some point need to create awareness so that we can complete that experience. Until that time, we'll keep inviting this experience. If it is not money, we will invite this experience in our relationships, or in any way. So what we can do is start by working on our association of now first is a guilt of being arrogant in the past. So somewhere, if we were arrogant in the past, we expect that experience back of being subjected to others' rude, rough, and arrogant behavior. It may not be in our awareness of the guilt may not be in our awareness, but yet, if you start just recognizing my guilt of being arrogant in the past, you will start getting all those flashes, all those memories, which you can make peace with. And once you are peaceful with that, there is no more need to have the fear of becoming arrogant. You will not become arrogant by having lots and lot of money. It can make you be humble. That is the other side. Second is fear of being seen, and this is again a very prevalent one, where we are like, will be subjected. What would happen if you are seen? You may be subjected to criticism, judgment, being targeted. All those things can fall into that category. So it's not about money. You can be targeted in your isolation as well. You can be criticized in your isolation as well. You can be judged in your isolation as well. And if it is aligned to your life plan, probably you will be fine with all of these. So money, receiving more money can make you be more visible, and that can invite some adverse situations. This can be made peace with. Third is fear of being burnt out and working hard. If you observe, all the CEOs have the same 24 hours. All the, I mean, it's the same 24 hours. It's about the association that working hard can bring you more money. If that was the case, probably the laborers would be the richest people in the world, because they work hard than most of the people. So it's again an association. It's our need to feel burnt out by working hard that invites those situations where we end up and um, go for more, make an association of money is making me feel burnt out. But in reality, you can do smart work, you can receive more money, and that money can make you feel more comfortable than burning you out. Because it's all about associations we hold. If we look around, what is the difference between us and anybody you see as earning money easily is the subconscious beliefs and associations we hold in mind. It may, when you hear it initially, it may sound unbelievable or not making sense, because that is our reality. If we have struggled all our life to make money, it is true. There is no question about it. But there is also a possibility where you can work smart, where you can work easily and yet make same amount or more money than what you're making. It's not about the talents. If you see somebody making more money easily, it's not about it's not that they have more talent than you, more skills than you, or they are favored. It's about how they have seen the money in their subconscious mind, how they have experienced money, and what beliefs they hold in their subconscious mind. If they believe that making money is easy, simple, and fun, they will manifest money in that way. Varsha is exploitation. Varsha saying exploitation. Obviously, this is an experience where most of the people go through in one or the other aspect of the life. If you are learning something out of this experience, you're going to get this experience with or without money. So having money can exploit you. At the same time, not having can exploit you more. So money doesn't have anything to do with it. See, basically, people who go through these kind of experiences where they feel exploited are here to learn to create a situation where they are, which is like a win-win situation, where they hold the guilt of exploiting others in the past. It could be your past or a parallel reality or wherever it is. So if you hold this feeling of exploiting, the guilt of exploiting others, then we go through reversal of experiences where we are holding the fear of being exploited, and when we hold this fear of being exploited, we keep inviting such situations. If it is not about the money, you will be exploited by your relatives, you will be exploited by your friends, you will be exploited even by your maid or security guard. You could be exploited in hundreds of ways if that is the experience. It's probably teaching you to stand up for yourself and honor others as well. So there is no need to exploit others or nor be exploited by others. So it's a win-win situation. If that lesson is around establishing a win-win situation, you will come across these things. Smita is saying bore shining someone else. Yeah, these kind of the experience uh, where beneath the layer it could be a fear of losing someone more than outshining someone. So I've observed this with many of the women who are who underplay in spite of having more qualities, skills, talents than a man. They underplay not to hurt the ego of the man. They underplay not to lose certain relationship. All these things. So outshining, you can uh, make a new association where saying that, and this outshining, fear of outshining, comes from a belief of competition. Because the moment we say I'm outshining somebody, I'm comparing myself with someone. Once you start connecting to your uniqueness, you will stop competing. You will stop because the moment you see whatever you have, whatever you can have, is because of your unique skills, your uniqueness. At that moment, you will start seeing the uniqueness in others. So, irrespective of you having more, you won't be uncomfortable with somebody having more than you or lesser than you. So, probably you need to look into the sense of competition. This could be one of the underlying reasons where you don't want to, as I gave the example of women underplaying the man. uh, when you are in touch with your uniqueness, you won't invite any competition in your life, whether it is your husband, whether it is your colleague, whether it is your family member, whoever it is. They won't compare themselves with you, and they will be happy in your success. They'll probably encourage you. Fear of theft. Fear of theft is something like, it could be more of fear of it could be fear of being subjected to unfairness. There could be several reasons, because theft itself is a little broad. What experience do you get when somebody takes out something from you? It could be the feeling of uh, um, being subjected to unfairness or physical harm, or it could be a fear that uh, and it could be again a fear related to fear of loss. Fear of loss is something like, you accumulate something all your life, and all of a sudden, if that disappears, then there would be sense of a loss. If you have lost somebody you loved, if you have lost something in your life all of a sudden, or if you are subjected to unfairness where somebody snatched something from you, you can hold this fear of mm, people taking away your wealth or money. So what you can start working with is, as I said, it's little broad, but what you can start by saying that, if money can bring insecurity, because fear of theft is somewhere, it's a fear of which is bringing in a sense of insecurity. Because you can be subjected to physical violence, you can be subjected to many things during that perceived fear of theft. So, if you can associate money with security, like having more money can help me to have uh, I can probably pay for the bank locker. I can safeguard it, or I can have a security guard, or I can have a very secured house, or something. I'm saying it's not it won't help in that way, but the sense of security can come from inside. Saying that whatever is meant for you, is going to remain with you no matter what. Whatever you feel mm, you deserve to have. See, I've seen people keeping their money in open, and yet not a single penny is taken. And people who hide their money deep down, there is a possibility that they can lose that money as well. It is not about the money, or that it's about how secure you feel around money, and that is how secure you feel about the life itself. If you feel life is uncertain, anything can happen any time, that those kinds of fears we hold, fear of being fear of theft, or fear of somebody targeting you and taking away your money, snatching your money. If you are ready for a secured life, and there are two things again here. One is knowing the transience of life, that everything is transient. What you have is an experience you are going through, and if that experience is taken away from you, probably it is done. That is transience, where you're just going from one experience to others without holding on to anything, without getting attached to anything. Second is this insecurity, the other side of it, where there is a fear of losing something. When you are operating out of awareness, then you are in that sense of transience, where we don't hold on to anything, either not hold on to lots of money. You may have lots of money in your account, but you don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to get attached to it. You don't even need to get attached to the experience you get through that money. You can have it, you can be with that money. All right, next is confidence. So confidence and arrogance, people sometimes confuse with each other. Should we go with this thing, or should we uh, get into some meditation and clear all of these associations?
Meditation, मुझे
Meditation.
All
meditation.
right, all right,
Meditation.
great. All right, close your eyes. I'll quickly read. I won't get into the explanation, but I'll just quickly read. So, having more money is arrogance with money, humiliation, feeling overspending money, anxiety, people will ask it, time wasted in maintenance, reluctance to contribute, increased expenditure, fear of being greedy. What is the use of earning? Money is not life. Feeling of not having enough money for self association with sacrifice. Anyway, I'm using very little. I've seen people cheating in relation after getting too much money, disconnection from people, fear of losing money once I get it, Calgary. Money makes people proud and greedy, over satisfaction, exploitation, fear of losing some relatives, desire to be stronger with lack of money, betrayal, lack of money, of being closer to God, meditation. Okay. So basically, put together, it's around arrogance and the fear of losing money. That seems to be the theme of it. All right, close your eyes. Take all your awareness, attention to the farthest noise or sound you can hear. It could be the sound of a vehicle, it could be the sound of a factory, it could be the sound of anything. Without focusing on that source, allow. your awareness to observe that noise, that sound. Now slowly bring that awareness to all the noises happening around your building premises. Slowly bring that awareness into your house, to all the noises happening around your house, inside your house. And all these noises, all these sounds will help you to get into a deeper state of relaxation. They're not going to disturb you in any way. Now bring that awareness, attention into your room. Without opening your eyes, observe the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Your body is sitting on the floor or on the chair or on the sofa or any furniture. Now observe your physical body. Take your awareness around your nostrils. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And slowly breathe out through your mouth. And when you slowly breathe out through your mouth, see each and every cell in your body getting into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation. Allow this relaxation to slowly spread all across your body, starting from the top of your head, your forehead, your eyes, your face. Slowly observe this relaxation around your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your palms, your chest, your stomach, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back. Allow this relaxation to spread into your hips, your genitals, your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, your feet. Now observe this relaxation from top of your head to all the way down to tip of your toes. Each and every cell in your body is getting into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation. Now allow your consciousness to slowly come out of your body in form of a golden ball. This is a very sacred space. Allow your angels, your masters to safeguard you and this space and guide you towards all that which needs to be healed in the now. Allow this golden ball to slowly start drifting to the point in the time and space where you are your ancestors exploited somebody knowingly or unknowingly. Allow this golden ball to take you to that point. You may get certain flashes, or you may not see anything, but everything is fine. Just request this golden ball to lead you to the point where you are your ancestors, knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally, exploited somebody. And when you are in that situation, let this golden ball completely engulf, cover that situation. Feel being one with that situation. Let this golden ball expand and cover that completely. If it is the flashes of masses being executed, if it is the flashes of some massacre, if it is the flash of one person, let it be. Allow this golden light to cover everything. Be one with this experience. And when you're there, in your mind's eye, repeat these statements. I solve my guilt of, I solve my my ancestral guilt of exploiting others in the past. I dissolve my ancestral guilt of exploiting others in the past. I resolve my ancestral guilt of exploiting others in the past. I co-solve my ancestral guilt of exploiting others in the past. I supersolve the collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I awaken my awareness to create a win-win situation. I awaken the harmonious me. I solve the reason behind my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I dissolve the reason behind my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I resolve the reason behind my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I co-solve the reason behind my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I supersolve the reason behind my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I awaken the reason behind my awareness to create a win-win situation. I awaken the reason in the harmonious me. I solve the brilliance in my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I dissolve the brilliance in my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I resolve the brilliance in my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I co-solve the brilliance in my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past. I supersolve the brilliance In my collective guilt of exploiting others in the past, I awaken the brilliance in my awareness to create a win win situation. I awaken the brilliance in the harmonious winner in me. Now, observe with these statements, all the situation involved, all the people involved are being made aware to understand the reason behind collectively manifesting this experience of exploitation, abuse. And the moment this awareness sets in, observe them being liberated. And this consciousness moving back into the light. See that space being filled with the awareness of creating a win win situation for all. The awareness of empowering self and others without a need to exploit others or to be exploited. Observe the harmony setting in and the peace spreading all across that situation. Extend your gratitude to all the people involved, your ancestors, for making you part of this awareness so that you could learn something and expand your awareness. As you extend your gratitude, see all those memories which are in your deepest of subconscious are melting, along with dissolving all the fear of exploitation in any aspect of the life. Observe that golden ball with the new awareness coming back to you slowly, entering you from the top of your head, upgrading the consciousness of each and every cell on your scalp, energizing each and every cell, rejuvenating slowly, this consciousness coming to your forehead, your eyelids, into your eyeballs, dissolving all the perception you hold related to empowering people and self. Slowly observe this golden light entering into your brain cells, energizing each and every cell with the new awareness of empowering self and others, and creating situations where there is a win win situation. Slowly filling onto your face, your jaws, allowing you to dissolve any leftover anger and making peace and seeing the merit in being an empowered individual who can empower others as well. Slowly feeling onto your neck, allowing you to relax, feeling onto your shoulders, allowing you to drop any past baggage which is stopping you from expanding your money limit. Slowly feeling onto your right hand, your arm, your palm, your fingers, your left hand, your arm, your palm, your fingers, allowing you to receive more of the money and experiences. Slowly dissolving all those memories of being exploited when you contributed, and allow this golden light to replace it with being an empowered contributor, empowering the lives of others. Slowly allow this golden light to fill your chest, your stomach. Allow it to activate your solar plexus, helping you take charge and expanding your work, your contributions, your talents, your skills, so that you can contribute more and receive more with ease and grace. Allow this golden light to fill onto your back, upper back, middle back, lower back, providing you all the support to be an empowered being, experiencing life with the zest and thrive needed to lead a full life. Allow this golden light to fill into your hips, into your genitals, into your thighs, dissolving all the fear of attachment that could lead to an exploitation, and replacing that awareness, that consciousness with the awareness to be detached and experience life in every aspect with detachment and joy. Slowly dissolving all those memories from your knees, allowing you to be flexible, moving down into your calf muscles, dissolving all the emotional hurts of being exploited in the past, or the emotional pain of exploiting others. See that all getting dissolved from your calf muscles and the new awareness setting in. Slowly allow this golden light to fill into your ankles, providing you the inner strength needed to empower yourself as well as others. Onto your feet. Now observe this new awareness in your body from the top of your head to all the way down to tip of your toes, giving you all the strength, courage, and awareness to empower yourself and others in every aspect of your life and create the win-win situations. Extend your gratitude to all your angels, all your masters, radical consciousness. Take a deep breath in, move your fingers, move your toes, rub your palms. Place your palms on your eyes, give that heat to your eyes. Slowly come back. All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for your time. We are at 8 p.m., 8 2. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your life with you. I'll share the recording with you. And as I said, we are going to have these sessions every Friday evening, and we'll take one topic at a time and start clearing these layers, which would allow us to be in abundance. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so
Lovely.
much.
Thank you so much, Mujit.
All
Lovely
right.
meditation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mujib sir.
And quickly,
Thank you.
we have a workshop on
Good morning, Anju.
Wednesday. We have a workshop on Wednesday. I'll share the details with you. So this workshop is just a minute. So this workshop is about